Hey guys, Alex here. Hello, my Filipino friends. Hello to everybody from the channel. It doesn't matter from where you're watching. Today, we're going to have a suggestion on Patreon from Mark, who says like this. Hey, Alex, I want you to see this video. And I'm talking about 10 nations who tried to beat the Philippines. I don't know what he's talking about over here. Anyways, everything that you guys send on the channel, guys, it's treasure. So I'm going to try to react to everything that you guys send. It doesn't matter if it's on Patreon or in the comments. So that being said, if you haven't subscribed yet to the channel, consider doing a lot of videos about the Philippines. I'm going to leave some cards at the end of the video. Let's go and check this out.
The unreplicable Filipino edge. Why the world struggles to imitate the Philippines' global success. Have you ever stopped to wonder why so many countries around the world try to emulate Filipino achievements only to fall short?
Because
From
Filipino people and country is the best in the world.
Labor export and dominating the outsourcing industry, the Philippines has carved out a unique position in the global landscape. But here's the million-dollar question. Is the Filipino edge something truly unmatchable? Could it be a blend of culture, skills, and preparation that no one else can quite replicate?
And the heart, and the
Stick around
courage,
for
and
this
the
deep
resilience.
dive into the global attempts to
Nobody
mirror the
can
Filipino
replicate that.
spirit and why they often fail. Spoiler alert, points 2 and 5 might completely change how you view global competitiveness. Let's start with Vietnam, a rising global player in Southeast Asia. Vietnam set its sights on duplicating the Philippines' success in exporting skilled nurses to meet the growing demand in international healthcare. But their journey hit a major roadblock: English proficiency. In global healthcare, fluency in English isn't just an advantage, it's a necessity. Vietnam's workforce struggled to meet this benchmark, making it harder for their nurses to communicate effectively with patients and colleagues abroad. Additionally, their training programs fell short of meeting international certification standards. As a result, many nurses found themselves trapped in low-paying domestic roles, unable to access the lucrative global opportunities awaiting Filipino nurses. Meanwhile, the Philippines thrives in this arena thanks to a seamless combination of high-quality education, internationally recognized certifications, and excellent language skills. Vietnam's struggles underline an essential truth. Language fluency and robust training are non-negotiables for exportable talent. Next up is Sri Lanka, which took a brave shot at emulating the Filipino model of exporting domestic workers.
I'm going to say something about, like I said, we had a lot of other videos and we talked about nurses, like he was saying on that point. It doesn't matter. I mean, it's not only important the education or the English. The important thing, in my opinion, it's the empathy as well, the heart of the person, of the nurse, who can understand the patient, the empathy. And that combination as well, it's rare to find, but you can find it in the Filipino people. So that's a big point, in my opinion, which you cannot fabricate that. You cannot learn at school or in that university. The empathy, the good heart, you're born with it. And in the Philippines, everybody has it. So that's why I love them so much.
Unfortunately, they soon uncovered critical flaws in their approach. Without strong worker protection frameworks, Sri Lankan workers often faced unsafe working conditions and exploitation abroad. These issues tainted their country's reputation in the eyes of international employers. In contrast, the Philippines has established diplomatic agreements and legal safeguards to ensure its workers' welfare. For instance, the Philippine Overseas Employment Administration, POEA, provides support systems that protect workers from abuse.
That's good.
Furthermore, Sri Lankan training programs failed to prepare workers for the demands of global employers, leaving a significant gap between ambition and execution. Here's the key takeaway. A solid foundation in worker protections and skill-building programs is critical for success in the labor export market. As economies shift toward knowledge work, Myanmar sought to replicate the Philippines' multi-billion-dollar outsourcing industry. After all, call centers are a lucrative way to attract foreign investment. However, stumbling blocks, such as insufficient broadband infrastructure and a lack of neutral English
for call center,
quickly
yes.
became apparent. With its slow progress in workforce training and unreliable digital connectivity, Myanmar couldn't position itself as a serious competitor. Meanwhile, the Philippines' success in outsourcing didn't happen overnight. Decades of investments in connectivity, education, and language training built the foundation for a globally competitive industry. This comparison serves as an excellent reminder that infrastructure and workforce readiness aren't optional, they're essential. Bangladesh aimed to follow the Philippines' lead in
Bangladesh as
generating
well.
sizable remittances from overseas workers, but their disjointed approach led to significant shortcomings. One glaring issue was their underdeveloped banking system, which made it unsafe and inconvenient for migrant workers to send money home. This lack of secure financial channels eroded trust and reduced the appeal of working abroad. Additionally, Bangladeshi workers often entered the global workforce underprepared, with inconsistent training programs failing to meet international standards. Here, too, the Philippines excelled by implementing structured certification and training systems that equipped workers for high-stakes roles abroad. The Bangladeshi experience showcases the importance of creating a coordinated ecosystem that fosters trust and competence in the global labor market. Hospitality is one of the industries where cultural adaptability shines. India decided to challenge the Philippines' dominance in the global cruise industry by preparing workers for international hospitality roles. However, the lack of structured training programs and government support quickly became a bottleneck. Language barriers and cultural misalignments further complicated the situation, making it hard for Indian workers to integrate into diverse, high-performance teams. On the other hand, Filipino workers, known for their warmth, adaptability, and exceptional service, continue to stand out.
See, guys, Philippines as a country and Philippines as the people, it has a lot if you compare to other countries in the world. But still, there is something that happens over there. And I know we talked about this on the channel, about corruption, unfortunately, which is a thing, I know. But not only in the Philippines, of course, all over the world, corruption is a thing, unfortunately. But see how, think about it, especially if you're from the Philippines. Think about how many things the people from the Philippines had to endure and struggle with, and still being at the first place in a lot of things in this world. And that's amazing. That should be that should make you feel proud. If you don't feel proud yet, you should. I'm a little bit proud for being a Filipino by heart myself. So
the lesson here is clear. Industries like hospitality demand more than technical skills. They require a cultural readiness that cannot be overlooked. Inspired by the Philippines, Nepal hoped to increase its footprint in global labor markets. Yet fundamental gaps, like a shortage of technical schools and resources, left Nepali workers inadequately prepared for specialized jobs. Without standardized certifications and established partnerships with international employers, Nepali workers struggled to find competitive opportunities abroad. This stark contrast highlights the importance of preparation and collaboration. The Philippines has long invested in creating globally recognized training programs and cultivating relationships with host countries, setting workers up for sustained success. With its extensive coastline, Indonesia aspired to rival the Philippines in maritime training and certification. However, weak oversight and lackluster training facilities made achieving international standards an uphill battle. The Philippines, home to respected maritime institutions, continues to dominate this sector by aligning its programs with global benchmarks. Indonesia's struggles demonstrate the importance of government support and adherence to international requirements when building a competitive workforce. Cambodia hoped to challenge the Philippines' thriving English as a second language (ESL) market by establishing language centers.
No, Philippines is the best English speaker in the world as a country.
Outdated teaching methodologies meant their efforts fell flat. Cambodian students were unable to achieve the level of fluency necessary to compete on the global stage. In contrast, the Philippines remains the ESL leader, thanks to innovative teaching techniques, qualified educators, and cutting-edge training programs. If anything, Cambodia's experience proves that staying relevant in a highly competitive market requires continuous investment in quality and innovation.
True.
The healthcare industry offers tremendous potential for economic growth, so Laos set its sights on medical tourism, drawing inspiration from the Philippines. However, limited healthcare infrastructure and a shortage of internationally certified professionals kept them from realizing this dream. Without gaining global accreditation, Laos couldn't attract foreign patients in significant numbers. Compare this to the Philippines, which combines cutting-edge healthcare facilities with world-class staff to lead in medical tourism globally. The discrepancy highlights why infrastructure, credentials, and quality assurance are vital for building international credibility. Pakistan and Malaysia also attempted to mirror the Philippines.
Man, think about how many countries
sectors.
tried. Wow.
Pakistan's effort to grow its IT and outsourcing industries was thwarted by inadequate infrastructure and frequent energy disruptions. Language neutrality barriers only added to their woes, contrasting sharply with the Philippines' stable and ready infrastructure. Malaysia, on the other hand, looked to compete in the global entertainment market by nurturing versatile artists. However, limited multilingual talent and scarce international partnerships hindered progress. Filipino entertainers, celebrated for their adaptability and global appeal, continue to set the standard. Both cases show that technical readiness and partnerships are crucial for breaking into international markets. Timor-Leste aspired to follow in the Philippines' footsteps in developing maritime certifications. But without proper facilities and international agreements, their programs struggled to take off. The Philippines' dominance in global shipping underscores how critical infrastructure and collaborative frameworks are.
And so many countries, guys, tried. Wow.
Mongolia sought to emulate the
as well.
Philippines' robust nursing programs, but faced unique hurdles, including harsh climates and limited access to international healthcare systems. Their lack of practical training and global partnerships further hindered their progress. Meanwhile, the Philippines, with its internationally recognized nursing programs, remains the gold standard, showing that success in healthcare export requires foresight and collaboration. Thailand and the Maldives also attempted to replicate Filipino success.
I was sure
in
that Thailand has to be
and
here.
skilled labor export, respectively. Thailand's efforts were strained by language barriers and a reliance on local markets, leaving them struggling to gain global
Thailand
traction.
makes me curious to understand how the country
hampered
is.
by its small population and limited resources, couldn't meet the demands of a global marketplace. The Philippines' training systems and ability to scale demonstrate the importance of adaptability and resource optimization. After reviewing these stories, the question remains, why do these countries fall short of replicating the Filipino success story? The answer goes beyond skills or training. It's a unique combination of factors: cultural adaptability, a service-oriented mindset, and a deeply ingrained focus on education and preparation.
And not
Filipino
only
workers bring something intangible yet profoundly impactful to the global stage. This distinctiveness speaks volumes about the Filipino edge, an edge that time and again proves difficult for others to duplicate. And as the global landscape continues to evolve, questions arise about the future of the Filipino workforce. What happens when Filipinos themselves start leaving the countries they've called home for decades? Stay tuned for our next video where we'll explore the top 10 countries Filipinos are leaving in 2025.
We're gonna find the link down below, guys, of the original video if you wanna go and check that out. I'm sorry, the narrator over here missed to say it's not only the preparation, like I was saying, it's the DNA. It's the unique way that Filipinos are born, built. I don't know what term to use. So it's not. That's why it's unique. I have on the channel some videos about, and I'm serious over here, the Filipino DNA, how different it is from the rest of the world. If you want to see that, I'm going to leave it over here. Actually, 2 videos, which are the most important. And it's a mix of things that you cannot find anywhere else in the world. So full stop. I mean, and I'm sure it was a lot of things that they weren't mentioned in the video, in this one over here. But some things that I didn't know about. I mean, how many countries really tried to copy or to beat or to be at the same level, but they didn't, not even close enough, you know. Let me know your thoughts down below, guys. Like always, what do you think? And of course, what videos do you want to watch on the channel? But this thing with the DNA, it's important. Try to watch one of these videos over here because you're going to find out some things that are going to blow your mind. Trust me. Like the video, subscribe if you haven't done that. If you haven't done that already, like I always say, until next time, stay safe.